Hello, I would like to welcome you to do a stream of consciousness exercise with me. And it's just an ancient form of self expression that's from over 150 years ago. And it's kind of the opposite of what we're always taught to do, which is to use our intellect to analyze things, assess things, figure things out before we decide on it. But in this exercise, you forget all analytical, intellectual thoughts as much as possible for as long as possible. You don't worry about your grammar or don't worry about judging or anything like that. Not analyzing. Just let your subconscious or your highest self come to the surface. And so we can start off by, taking some clearing breaths and listening to some healing frequencies of my sound healing instruments just to get in a space of safeness, security, comfort, but also awareness. And we can go ahead and take some long, deep, slow breaths, making sure that your body is comfortable, ideally with your back upright, straight. Whether you're sitting on the chair, the floor, or the couch, it's okay. As long as you're able to maintain the equal amount of awareness as you are relaxation. Just coming into the stillness and the awareness of our breath. Just check your mind to see if you have any thoughts right now. Imagining those thoughts as bubbles floating in front of you. Knowing that we are separate, our truest, highest self are separate from our thoughts. So these little bubbles in front of us are our thoughts. And just imagine taking your finger and bursting each bubble one by one. And breathing in peace, joy, and happiness, especially into any areas of the body that may feel tense. As we listen to a little bit of sound healing. Now that the vibrations are flowing through our bodies, you can do a small exercise of feel, heal, and reveal. Just taking in a deep breath for the first part of the exercise and the stream of consciousness exercise, which is feel. Let your body feel. What your mind is trying to tell you. Just get in your body. Our bodies are designed with our eyes looking outward, so we're always searching for something externally. Well, let's just reverse that and close our eyes and look inward with our mind's eye. Have you been talking kind to yourself? Have you been thinking positively towards others? Where have you been showing up small? Where have you been not giving yourself enough credit? Where could we be more kind? Just letting our minds go with the flow of inner peace on its own. You may think of something that is triggering you in your life. It causes you to react in a way that doesn't feel right, doesn't feel good to you. Just take this time to tell ourselves we are worthy. We are capable of doing things that we want to do. We don't have to doubt ourselves. We can trust ourselves because usually our first thought is our intuition, and it's usually right. It's just a matter of remembering. Remembering that we are worthy, we are capable, we are trustworthy, and we can trust ourselves. If you want to think of something that triggers you, an occurrence or reoccurrence or a story, my anxiety, I feel really sad, I was really hurt by, all of those things, Go to the opposite of contentment, but also very human. Pick something that feels most charged for you. And that's where we start with the feel part. Where do you feel this in your body? When you bring this story or this trigger, this narrative into your mind, where do you feel it in your body? I notice that when I feel scared or fearful or not safe, I feel it in my stomach area. But then when it comes to matters of the heart or anger, I definitely feel it in the chest, even the back of the arms, torso area. And when I'm trying too hard at work, don't want to do a good job, feel a tension in my head. So connecting our mind with the way our body feels is promoting harmonious balance as a holistic person, as a holistic infinite being, and to create space. Now we come to the part of the heal, feel exercise. So it's time to feel a different feeling that we may initially go to, which is judgment, or shame, or denial, or aggression, or jealousy. And it's okay. Allow yourself to feel whatever comes up initially. And again, noticing what you feel in your body with that emotion. When do you first remember feeling this? And because of this, how are you showing up for yourself? How are you being there for yourself before you try to take care of other people or anything else? We have to take care of ourselves. Feel it all. It's an open, vast space. Feel it all. Now that we've gotten in touch with our feelings associated with our emotions and our body and our mind, we can move towards the heal part of the practice. What do we need to forgive ourselves for? What are we beating ourselves up about that we don't really see on the surface? Maybe it's underneath a little bit. Well, if you don't know, you can imagine the things you say to yourself in your head. If you said those out loud to a friend, would they match up? Would they be even? Probably not. So why should we talk to ourselves that way if we wouldn't talk to another person that way? Because self-love is the door to self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is the door to awakening. If we're lucky. Those energies have a voice. Allow them to have their voice. If you feel something that reminds you of a past experience or childhood experience, of yourself? What did that inner you need? Did it need to feel loved? Did it need to feel heard? Or did it need to feel seen? Just breathing in and creating space for that younger you that may pop up into your awareness. It wasn't quite nurtured the first time. That's okay because we have time now. Leaning in to whatever your younger self needs. And you can tell yourself now, to that little younger you, that child, you're going to be okay. You are loved. Your feelings do matter. You are important and you are beautiful. And just allow that encouragement to cultivate and the negativity to dissipate as you're giving your younger self, your older self, your spiritual self, your higher self, all parts of you, whatever it may need. Not judging or criticizing yourself anymore. Because we're all perfect just the way we are. We have everything we need right inside of us. We just need to remember. Now taking a deep breath in. A safe space of tranquility, loving kindness, self-love. Imagining a white, golden light of positivity as a liquid, like golden sunshine of liquid, filling up your body like a tea jug when you're pouring the tea in, except it's loving kindness and peace energy. Starting from the bottom of your feet, like your body is the empty jug, and somehow this loving kindness and golden light is pouring into your body, starting to fill up at the ankles, filling up further up to the shins, even up further to the knees, until eventually your whole body is filled with this loving kindness, this positive energy, bright white light in your body. And for the reveal part, what does your highest self want to be revealed? What does your subconscious want your consciousness to know? It could be a potential, a new awareness that's untapped, a new idea, a new you. Now I invite you to engage in a stream of consciousness to see what it is that needs to be revealed and healed from the past without judgment, regards, or borders, or conditions. Let it feel complete to your whole being and at your own pace. Embodying this feeling of feel, heal, reveal, and loving kindness towards yourself. And I invite you to take a couple of deep breaths. knowing that this feeling of tranquility and inner peace is here for you anytime you need it. You can come back to it whenever you want. Then slowly coming back down from the atmosphere, back down to your room, back round to that bright light in the center of your body or in the center of your comfort spot, where you're safe and secure once again and always. And slowly begin to come to your physical senses, and eventually, at your own pace, opening your eyes. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me.